The huge chamber of major announcements, something brewing, and something cooking with Goldman Sachs with Ripple and XRP are all topics we will cover in this episode. Since Andrew Tate may be matching Michael Saylor one-on-one for all of his Bitcoin purchases, we're going to investigate what he might be doing. And without further ado, take a seat back, unwind, and we'll get back into the XRP chart to discuss Bitwise. Let's dive right into a $92,426 Bitcoin deal. Right now, it has increased 1.92% over the last day. At $31.47, Ethereum is up 2.24% at the moment. Since XRP is a mean lean dollar of 1.12, USDT and USDC are both trading at their dollar pegs. I'm overjoyed. We no longer must discuss XRP's presence in the notion of 7 years. I believe we are finally here, people, after 7 frigging years of waiting for this moment. At $3.134 trillion, I don't actually cook the currency. What are our short to medium-term goals for the easy 4.5 to 5 trillion? After we observe a small breather of 7 trillion, where are we heading? Money, I'm in the numbers for attributes. I've been making these forecasts for a while now. Everyone pays attention. Don't you think I've been very accurate up until this point? Keep an eye out for what I believe will be my next prediction. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies is 3.1 trillion, remaining over 3 trillion. We were barely afloat at 2 trillion the other day. Take a look at that. In a bull market, observe how quickly things move. The Nasdaq on BlackRock intends to list options. Today's Bitcoin ETF, that's the kind of widespread adoption. For the entire year, I have been yelling and shouting about it. Slowly but surely large financial institutions will join the Bitcoin markets. They will use whatever means at their disposal to promote these things. I would estimate that only roughly 30% of the institutions are in if they are beginning to in, but not fully. Do you think we are close to the top, though, if the institutions are just now beginning to get in? Do you believe that organizations are embracing cryptocurrencies at this precise moment? And developing all of these new options for investing because they think there isn't much room for growth in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general? Not. They are entering since they are aware of the ceiling now. Since this is in the first video of the day, people think about that at a much higher level. In the first credible crypto video, he calls for an easy $20 on XRP next year, in case you missed it. According to him, you should expect to pay between $50 and $2 for current zones. Folks, all I asked for Christmas was a 75-cent XRP. We succeeded. We have roughly 6 weeks left to maintain that level. In my opinion, we will hold it. As I mentioned in my forecasts, the higher we go this year, the more probable it is that XRP will make an appearance in the double-digit range. This year will end strongly, and we need to do what we need to do to surpass that all-time 2020 peak, which was approximately $90. On this channel, we refer to it as $2. Dr. Fern resembles XRP, which took the shape of a double coffee cup. That sounds good to me because I enjoy coffee noises. You know what happens next, he asks. Below the new supports of $3.95, we are holding above your targets of $88, $3.09, and $5.85. Supports and resistance have been constructed. There you have it. Dark Defenders predicted that. That's what he believes is happening down here. What do you anticipate happening? Future times will be interesting. That's all I have to say. Take a look. On XRP, I'm not here to fight people's targets. I am not here to argue with others. Regarding the direction of this, I have my own personal views. Since January, I have been yelling my short-term prediction at you. All we have to do is surpass 75 cents. As I said, it would arrive in Q4 around or near election time, and it did. We now need to maintain this push-up's bullish momentum. Sean releases this. This is intriguing. He claims there are rumors of a major announcement regarding a possible relationship between XRP and Goldman Sachs HBAR. Fascinating, huh? I'm currently gathering more evidence, he stated. The article can be found here. It's brief. Sean Ogle, a World Economic Forum member, isn't it intriguing? Goldman Sachs has recently brought attention to rumors that XRP and HBAR may announce an alliance. To support these rumors, some have cited a previous conversation between Hedera's co-founder Lehman Barrett and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, in which they discussed a potential blockchain collaboration. Brad has also mentioned the Charles Hoskin states, but Ripple Hedera might be somewhat related to Goldman Sachs' possible involvement. It hasn't been verified yet. According to a Bloomberg story from yesterday, Goldman Sachs Group is negotiating possible joint ventures to separate its digital asset platform into a separate business. Did this new organization concentrate on making it possible for big banks to use blockchain technology to develop, trade, and settle financial products? This leads us back to the reliable cryptocurrency tweet about surpassing $20. When you have Goldman Sachs work with XRP, do you wish to receive more than $20? You also receive $20 in XRP. I believe it's that easy. Institutional funds cause the price of XRP to soar. There's just no other way to put it, in my opinion. Bitwise is a publicly traded company. The top 10 cryptocurrency index funds more and more entertaining setups like this will be seen. Where can I find new folks who want to learn about cryptocurrency but don't know how to buy it or what to do? You are aware that to obtain what they require, they must go through 4 separate exchanges. You will see additional money appear in this manner. I've already had them, and I said that we would now begin to observe this pattern when Uphold had them. Bitwise pay attention to the top 10 every time the vendor accomplishes that. Andrew Tate promises to match Michael Saylor's purchase of 1 million Bitcoin. If this man begins to match him, I hope it's real. When the man kicks in Basic Eco 101 and a lot more Bitcoin is taken out of the market supply, the price skyrockets. I'm hoping it does. Brad Garland cows are shown here. Before the SEC chose to enter the market, XRP was the second most valued digital asset. He just wanted to remind you of that. Indeed, the SEC's forgetfulness has been the main factor influencing XRP's price. XRP was the second most valuable digital currency before the SEC entered the crypto markets. When the SEC declared, "Hey, we think ETH is probably okay," ETH increased in value. Later, they sued Ripple, which caused XRP to decline. Indeed, this is not the way our government should operate. We're starting over with equal opportunity and a level playing field. Our government shouldn't decide who wins and who loses in this situation. We believe that it will eventually win out and that it will resolve itself, but for the time being, it is irritating for the community, and I thought Brad did a great job describing it. Brad, don't worry. XRP will return to its peak. As you are aware, I predicted that Ethereum would fall out of the top 5. People will start using XRP because of initiatives that went live on exchanges this week. Do your own investigation. I'm not familiar with any of them. For myself, I just covered a news item. Z5ZF is the ticker for BTF. They accumulated over 125 million during the preceding lounge around, and I microponder in Main Thighs, a Web3 gaming game that blends players and PvE. The token creation is scheduled for November 22nd, and they are listed on OKX, Bitget and Gate.io. Now is an interesting time to launch as well, isn't it? Pay attention to the market. Pay attention to Bitcoin 100,000. It's loading.